Hi, it's Katrina with Sacktown 5. I'm on the Capitol grounds weekly with Amy Jenkins discussing cannabis with Capitol Cannabis Corner. And this week we're talking about a new bill. Last time we discussed cultivation. A new bill has actually been discussed, and Amy's going to tell us a little bit about what that's going to do for the industry.
Yep, absolutely. So really important bill was introduced by Senator Mike McGuire. He is a legislator out of the Healdsburg area, Sonoma County, but represents the North Coast, which is a big cannabis growing area of the state. The bill would essentially address a major concern that has come up relative to the processing of cultivation licenses. Right. So there are so many licenses that were submitted to the California Department of Food and Ag that there is a challenge with processing them before these applicants' temporary licenses expire. So what this bill essentially would do is it would extend the temporary licenses for those applicants that have submitted annual applications. Actually, there's no deadline at this point. It would really extend it so that that gives the agency time to respond. So the response could be a denial of the license, they could issue a provisional license, or they could get an annual license. The reality is we cannot afford to have people falling out of the compliance system. And if we don't have this extension of those temporaries, that could in fact happen. And we do not need to see any additional illicit market activity. So this keeps people in the system, and it's a critical bill for the industry.
So Amy, with the specific bill, does it look like it's promising that it's going to potentially become law based on what you just shared, hopefully?
Well, that's certainly the expectation.
Right.
Certainly from an industry standpoint, we don't want to see any good actors that have done their best to meet all of the regulatory compliance requirement, have submitted their license. The last thing we need is for their temporary to expire and them to fall out of the system. They've made too big of an investment.
And obviously with the governor's agenda as well, trying to decrease the illicit market, it makes so much sense. And it would be a bill that he probably likely would want to sign.
Well, I don't want to opine just yet. It was just introduced, but it's certainly going to be a huge priority for the industry. And so we're going to continue to push.
Good to know. We'll keep an eye on it. As always with Amy Jenkins, Capitol Cannabis Corner in Sacramento. Stay tuned.